All right. Hello, everyone. It is I, Baylor. I am joined today by four other individuals. We're going to play some Pathfinder tonight. We have got, uh, let's see here, a few things I got to go over. So let's just jump right into them real quick. First things first, if you want to sign up for games with us, we are on Warhorn. That's warhorn.net, Sandpoint Station. There's the link up in the description. You can click on that, join the Warhorn, join the Discord, come hang out. Sign up for a game, play a game. Second, we've got the Extra Life donations going on. So we still have a little bit of coin left over from the last stream, thanks to, I believe it was Pisces in the Rain. So thank you, Pisces. So we've got $4 to spend. That means we can either use 2 force meter rerolls, 4 rerolls for you guys, extra hero points, I guess we'll call them. So those are out there. But if you want to donate, you can. $1 to reroll, $2 to force me to reroll, $5 for a res if someone dies, or again just $20 for a guaranteed natural 20. Past that, the last thing that I have to say, I don't have to say this part, but I'm going to say it anyway. You can buy this scenario we're going to do, which is Shattering Golden Chains on Paizo's website. It is 4-14 for season 4. Description, all that good stuff. It's $5.99. So I've talked about that now. That'll also be in the description. And then lastly, before we do character introductions, I'm going to say the blurb here. So we're legal. This stream uses trademarks and or copyrights that are owned by Paizo. This is used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to access this stream. This stream is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. And if you want more information about them, of course, you can go to Paizo's website, which is paizo.com. Okay, I've talked a lot. I'm done talking for a minute. I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to talk about, you're going to talk about you. You, and you are going to talk about who you are bringing to the table tonight. So we'll start with this person. Tell us about yourself.
All right. This is Dantes Valjean of Galt. If the name didn't give it away otherwise. He is a Galt man of middle years. He has dark hair and pale gray eyes. He has the very stereotypical, meticulously trimmed mustache and goatee. On closer inspection, he has some barely concealed tattoos that seem to indicate he has spent some time in a Galton prison. He wears leather armor under a dark cloak and hood. The forearms of his armor at some point have been removed and replaced with steel gauntlets. He has a bunch of light blades on him of various sizes and styles, though he hardly seems to be the swashbuckling sort. Rather, he's somewhat reserved, as if he's wearily accustomed to the need for viciously brutal levels of violence, but he's not, like, jaded in its application. He will speak. Hello, my name is Dantes of Galt. Some association with the Sharni smuggling network, though no longer. I suppose my skills mostly tend towards the martial and the violent, but not unreasoning. I will do my utmost to keep everybody safe and get in the way, though I'm no brute.
Okay. Someone who's wise with words and quick with a blade. All right. Then we've got this person. Tell us about yourself.
Bulldor is a dwarven fighter and former blacksmith who now puts those same steady hands and stubborn grit to work as an adventurer. He comes across as practical, disciplined, and dependable, the sort who steps into danger without fuss, holds the line for his allies, and treats problems like something to be weathered rather than feared. He just loves to stand up in the front and get punched in the face and punch other things in the face.
Not afraid of a fight. Okay. All right. We've got some frontliners. Hopefully, we got some more different things going on here. Then we have this person right here. Tell us about yourself.
All right. This is Ashgut. As you can see, Ashgut's a goblin. He has sort of a grayish green skin. Sort of looks sickly for a goblin, but he's not that really old for a goblin. He's middle aged. Maybe even on the young side. But mechanically, he's a Ash Oracle, so I can heal and I can mess things up also. He's from parts unknown, and he has a he's pretty good at diplomacy or intimidation, depending on what the situation calls for. He can show his teeth, and that scares a lot of people.
Goblins
Even though
do
he
have a
rarely
lot of
uses
teeth.
them.
All right. The Mystery Oracle. All right, I can tell you that diplomacy is going to be your friend in this mission. Lastly, we have one more Pathfinder with us. Tell us about yourself.
You see a tall, thin, elfin woman, stereotypical with long, blonde, braided hair and blue eyes. She wears a tabard with a sort of Iomade on there, but she wears no arms or armor. And she introduces herself. She says, "Yeah, I am Angelica, Light Daughter. I am from Mendev, where my parents fought in the World Wound. I am a follower of Iomade, but I choose to do it through sorcery, and so I know quite a few of the spells from Iomade to heal you and protect you and maybe even smite an enemy or two."
All right. Caster. Awesome. I'm glad that we have some magic coming along. It looks like you also are quite well versed in diplomacy as well, which again, hint, hint, will be quite useful today. All right. Well, this adventure takes place far away from the Grand Lodge. It takes place. Where is it? Where is it? Kadiran city of Sadiq. So if you were looking at that inner sea region, it would be probably down toward to the middle, to the right. You are inside the Sadiq Lodge, and you are currently having a conversation with this individual right here. Where's my NPCs? There he is. It looks like this. I can just warn you all tonight that I think almost every single name of every person and NPC is not names I'm used to saying. So I'm probably going to blunder them, but I'm going to try my darndest. So here we go. This person's name is Esmael in Kardai. I'm gonna do it Ismail. I'm just gonna stick there because that's what I can say. Ismail, Venture Captain Ismail, and you are having this conversation. When suddenly you are interrupted. Someone enters the room who looks like this. Her name is Kasira. Oh, didn't do the show. Come on, push the button. There we go. Okay. So Kasira enters the room. She's burdened with a carefully wrapped package, and she's peering out from behind it as she catches her bearings. She leans her face against the silk wrapping to straighten her glasses before noticing any of you. Oh, hello. And she notices you guys first. Is Ismael here? I brought a gift to welcome you all in. So she's oblivious that you're currently in the company of Ismael right now.
So does he pipe up and say, "Call me Ishmael"? No?
He does not. He smiles though, looking over at Kasira, who again does not notice that he is there. But she's talking to all of you. So who's gonna point this out to her? Don't all go at once.
Dantes will point directly at him.
She goes, "Oh, hi. I found something. And I thought you might find it interesting." And he's like, "Well, come in, have a seat. And she like puts down her large burden that she has, starts unpacking some stuff, and Ismael says to all of you, "Well, my friends and colleagues, please join me and partake of some of these refreshments and wash the dust from your throat so we may speak more comfortably." He gestures to several enchanted carafes of cold beverages and trays of fruit and cheese. They're all carefully separated from the documents. We can at least explore the vast opportunities of our new position in Sadiq as it offers us. There's quite the surplus of leads, and I hope to impose upon you to help looking through these documents for what we should venture through first. I see you have brought a gift as well, looking over at Kasira. I thought I overheard Kasira's kind voice in the hall earlier, but she has gone to plunder our archives further, no doubt. She's like, "Oh, yes, I have. Well, let us see what you have brought us today, so I may thank you properly." And she pulls out a piece of jewelry, it looks like. That looks like this right here. It is a she shows pulls it out. She's had it kind of resting on a cloth. It's got there's a tome that's embossed with ornate Kellish writing. The golden threads are decorated with diamonds, and she looks at it and then looks back at you and says, "Magnificent, isn't it? But quite unexpected from our friend. What do you make of it?" And she's asking all of your guys' opinions. So I guess I'll point to each one of you. What does Angelica think of this?
It is quite lovely. Does it do anything besides sparkle?
I don't know. It might. I haven't tested it or anything or detected any magic on it. Can you do that?
Yes, I can. Here, let me do it. And yes, you can quickly cast Detect Magic on it.
Okay. It is definitely magical of some sort. You don't get the feeling, however, that it is cursed. But it does seem to be linked to some sort of other entity. Is the vibe you're getting from it?
Where did you get this item?
Well, I got it in the archives. They're just over there. She points down the hallway. There's lots of interesting stuff in there, by the way. I've heard that there's quite a lot of that stuff going on back in Absalon as well. I'd love to look at that vault.
There was nothing, no documentation, no where this came from. No
No,
hint.
I wish.
Hmm.
You could, though, if you wanted to know just a smidgen more, you could give me, or anybody could do this, a Arcana, crafting, or nature check.
Oh, missed that.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. So, oh, there's one more. Got a late entry. Okay, so everybody except for Bulldor, maybe who's worked as a smith, but maybe not these fine type items, notices that uh, this delicate piece of jewelry has golden threads, diamonds attaching to a ring in the middle, obviously, but the gold itself is smithed into like swirling whirls, like gusts of wind. And the diamonds in them would aid in binding air affiliated elemental creatures. However, let's see here. Angelica, you also notice that that they're flawed, which means that they're useful for summoning but not for controlling.
Hmm.
And she goes, "Wow,
We'll
really?
relate that to everyone.
That's so cool." And as you guys are talking about this, through one of the open windows, a large gust of wind comes through. It barely flutters the papers, but the sudden rush of air coalesces into an elegantly dressed Dijin wearing multicolored silks, their azure skin draped with jewelry in gold and bright lapis. The Dijin's arms are bare, decorated only with visible cerulean scars. And so, for those that you have played 3-12 Fury's Toll might recognize this person who looks like this. There we go. And she coalesces into existence right in the midst of all of you, kind of floating above the carafes and the food, and directly over this piece of jewelry. And she says, "Well met once again, Pathfinders, but today I come to you as Safa the Unbound. I am at last free of that wretched skelm, Faciel. Neither he nor any other can long contain one as clever as I, but he still poses a threat to you, and while I desire his capture and see that he faces mortal justice, perhaps if there were some heroic pathfinders willing to see this done, we would all get what we want." She gives the room a grin, floating around each and every one of you, sometimes all up in your face, sometimes right behind you, smiling. Uh, Ismael stands in formal greeting, trying to stop her from floating around the room too much. "You honor us with your presence, noble Safa. Let our hospitality be your pleasure at this time that we have together." And Safa smiles back at him, at the formal welcome and respectful greeting and the offered cup. "Perhaps you might explain the situation further? This Fossil has certainly proved our enemy, and you spoke of one behind him last time you appeared, our true foe." The Jin raises their cups in mourning, or their hands in mourning. "If only the matter were so simple. Don't ask me of them, but you know of their influence stretches across the city. They find this Fazial useful still, and before I manage my daring escape, I learned this enemy shall move their puppet to a new hidden lair before the sun rises tomorrow. He and all he has captured, genie and mortal alike, will vanish. His patron would slow the city's response. So I come to you. I can guide you to this Skelm's lair, where I leave it to you to ensure his capture. What say you, Pathfinders? Will you help bring this one to some mortal justice?
Yeah, sure.
If that is the mission.
Ismael looks over at you when you say, if that is the mission. And you're like, well, it would be one that would serve many different missions to us, actually. This would be one to gain the influence and trust of someone so honorable, looking over at Safa. Also, it would deal with enemies we have here around the Sadiq Lodge. So I say yes, that would be quite a noble mission to embark upon.
Then I will.
Where do we start?
Oh, eager to jump in, are we? Well, I am ready to show you. But please, you should probably fill your bellies before you go. Never know what might happen out there. Does anyone else have questions for Safa or Esmail before you take off? Because Syrah is just like bug-eyed, looking around like and with like this, like a little bit of like concern, but also like excitement. She's got like her hands together, like, oh, this is so cool.
Ashka sort of steps up to Sophia and asks her about, is it Osiro, the guy behind it? She mentioned.
Faisal?
Who? Also, yeah. Who's he? If we can have any more information on him. That's it, Fossil. But Ferdinand.
Oh. Well, he is a dirty, despicable scum. His ego has led him to do many terrible things. He has had me bound for some time, but I escaped. But he's got others that are bound. Not just Djinn like me, but mortals too. He is not too far from here. He's in a now abandoned museum in the city where genie binding was once celebrated. It lies hidden within some subtle illusions, but not so subtle that I can't guide you through them. Does this satisfy you?
How long did he have you bound for? And how did you escape?
As if a fool like him could hold me. The scum is cruel but short-sighted. It was easy to plant the idea of improving his control over me with a flawed diamond. But as far as how long, too long. Every second in being in captivity to anything is too long.
Did he realize? Does he still have the flawed diamond? Does he realize it's flawed?
Well, it's too late now, even if he does realize. Because I am free, and there is nothing that he can do to change that. She seems quite smug about it.
Would we bring this piece of jewelry with us?
Well, of course you can. Not only can you do that, if someone were to wear that piece of jewelry, it would get you some bonuses, things. Although I would strongly recommend it be somebody with really high diplomacy should wear it.
So Angelica.
Yeah, I think it would suit Angelica more.
I just don't think it would look good on your dwarven hands.
What do we got here? Oh, plus 15. Yeah. Yeah, so mechanically, what it'll do is it'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus to make an impression with creatures that have the genie trait.
Oh.
So, so that's any creature. So I could even including the one that's that's floating around here right now, or any others that you interact with throughout the rest of this scenario.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions for the crew that's here? Are we?
He's held up in a museum at the moment? Is that correct?
He is, yes.
Can you tell us any more about this museum? Is there anything we should be aware of when we enter?
You seem concerned. I can tell you that he has gathered others like him, mortals who spread misery and fear, or steal from the weak. They have stolen people and treasures from the city. His master also granted him a cohort of other bound genies, and he used their power to seal himself into a place of safety and opulence. Their lives are tied to this barrier. You will need to earn their trust or steal some part of their elemental nature to open the way. Remember, though, this Faziel has little thought to his new orders. Few are the brilliant as I am outwitting him, but you Pathfinders show some promise. I would definitely bring your best to bear against him.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Are these prisoners held in cells, in chains? How does he keep them bound? Not the genie kind, but the other kind.
The immortals, yes, they are bound by chains, but not all of a physical nature as well. There are some tricks involved that you will have to deal with.
Well, all right then.
Do you happen to know the kind of tricks that we're going to have to deal with?
I might, but you would have to look at them closer. Perhaps when you see them yourself, you will have some ideas of how to deal with it. Should you require assistance at that point, I will be close by. Fear not. Anyone who would like to can do two things. One, you can roll perception to sense motive on Safa. And also, if you would like to know more about genies and genie binding in general, you could do Arcana Nature or any lore skill that's related to genies specifically to know more about that whole background if you're interested in that.
She had said something about genie binding no longer being legal in the city we're going to. Is that
the city you're currently
that correct?
In. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, as it's a criminal activity, would underworld lore be useful?
Not particularly. No, not for this.
All right.
Good question though. It's kind of like how like slaves used to be sold in Absalom, but those are no longer. It's no longer a thing either, or just kind of a lot of like practices that were similar in that regard that have now been done away with in a lot of different regions. So, but there was a time when that was the case. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got okay, perception checks. We'll start with those. If there's any more? Okay, we're gonna deal with the sense motive first. Okay, so Boldor, I mean, looking at her, you don't really get a feeling one way or the other on her statements. The let's see here, Ashgut and Dantes, you get the feeling that all of her statements, who keep talking about mortals and trying to involve mortals, it seems that she's really honing in on the fact that Safa wants Fasiel to face mortal justice specifically, for whatever reason. So that would kind of lead you to believe, one, that he would have to live through whatever is happening now to ensure that he faces mortal justice. But she doesn't want to just go deal with it herself. She wants, not because she's incapable, but more so that kind of like the way it would look, if you were taken down by immortals and had to go to face this, as opposed to being taken down by her or other otherworldly powers. If that makes any sense. Arcana checks. Let's see here. We got one and a nature check. Okay. Okay. So Boldor and Angelica, you know that genies are connected to the elemental planes. Dijin for the air, Shaitans for earth, Ifrit for fire, Merids for water, and Jean comprised of all four elements. Binding these incredibly powerful creatures was a lucrative practice in Kadira until recently, when the Church of Sarenrae's influence led to its ban. Furthermore, Angelica, you also know that Merids are especially dangerous genies, and as treacherous and moody as the sea. They delight in tricking and drowning mortals. So, I'm going to put just all that in here. And I'll put that. I'll just copy paste this into the chat. What I will do. There we go. So yes. So that's what you all know. Safa finishes her cup of tea. But now I'll do a little bit of housekeeping. So in addition to this is a Pathfinder mission, of course, you guys do get Pathfinder provisions. So I will put that out there now. You may, of course, select anything from your level range or below. So I'll let you guys discuss that.
I do have heal as my signature spell, so
It's Angelica.
Okay, so I think we're pretty good on the heals.
Could Angelica take a scroll of haste for the fighter?
I can't speak for the other fighter, but the Dwarven fighter loves haste. And also, I'm only level 4, but if one of y'all wants to dispel magic... Oh, resist energy is probably really good for this one.
Yeah, Angelica has dispel magic, but you're right, resist energy. Maybe come in handy. Let me. Angelica, because she can get the third rank scroll, she'll go ahead and get the haste one, so we have that for a fight.
Ashka will take a resist energy.
Good.
There is another scroll of haste in. Just FYI, I just placed it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I threw the resist energy scroll in the consumable, the party stash too.
Okay. I'll let you guys know that Ismael provides you all with a lesser healing potion as well. So I put 4 in the stash. Looks like one's already gone. So you all may take one of those in addition to whatever you got for your provisions. They're all gone. Looks like you guys have taken them. All right. So also, it looks like you guys are on top of it with the exploration activities. We have a scout. So I'm repeating a spell. Ashka, what spell are you repeating?
Shield.
Okay. And then we have someone searching. And then we have sustain and effect dueling parry. What is? Tell me about that. What does that do? I've never seen someone have a dueling parry sustained on them at all times. What's that going to do?
Adds a +2 circumstance bonus to my armor class.
Oh, okay. Sweet. It's defend, but we're someone without a shield. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
got it. All right. How many GM glyphs we got here at this
I have
table?
4.
4. Okay, that's enough. Right there. 1, 4. Okay, we've got enough for everybody to start with 2. We're playing for about 4 hours, so instead of me handing them out on the hour, I'm just gonna give you all 3. So there we go. And again, I got them in the bank. We got those charity rerolls. So if we want to use them, they're there. I will say this: if you want to use a charity reroll, that's fine. I will not treat it like a hero point. I will just treat it like a straight up reroll. You can just reroll it. So it's not like you have to take the better results or whatever. It's more. I'll treat it more like advantage that you can decide which one you want to take at that point. If you want to cash in a reroll, so or you want to force me to reroll and I crit you, which I'm sure will never happen. So anyway, all right. So you all and Safa load up and head out to the lair of Facial. So I will drag you all into the party. Okay, it's putting you in there. Sweet. Okay. Here we go. Those of you that played Ark Lord's Abode, you might recognize some of the maps we're using tonight. So if you're wondering, like, hey, have I played this one? You know, it did use a lot of the same stuff. So, okay. Here we go. Start right there. And I'm going to do one more thing. Let's do this. Where is it at? Is it this one? No, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? No, 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 no. Ah, there we go. Boom. Oh. Ha! That's why. It's got no walls. That's the issue. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't put anything else down yet because I like to drag it out when the time is right. Okay. All right. So yes, you are here. You arrive at the lair. Where'd she go? Oh, I deleted the wrong token. My goodness. Get it together. What happened? Oh, I like deleted her. Oh my gosh. She's just she's oh no, I didn't. Let's put her over there. Okay. All right. So you guys take some time to go through this neighborhood here in Sadiq. The neighborhood is fallen into disrepair, and the inhabitants react to strange with suspicion, anger, and fear. Your destination is a dilapidated museum, once showcased the art of genie binding, but fell out of favor a few later on and became unpopular. When you finally do reach it, there is an archway that states in Kellish, the Grand Binders Museum. Safa herself, she manifests in the swirling of sands blowing through the empty street. The Skelm's hateful influence is a blight on everything near him, but while he delights in the misery of others, he desires only the finest for himself. She snaps her fingers, and the sudden sandstorm tears away the illusion from around this grand museum, revealing the true glory. Lush gardens and fountains filled with courtyards, and while banners bearing Fasiel's antlered visage adorn the walls. Safa makes a sweeping gesture toward the structure. I have announced us. Let us not keep him waiting. Inside the museum, the ceilings are 10 feet high, and the hallways are 10 feet high, and the rooms themselves are 15 feet, unless I tell you otherwise. As you enter the gardens are verdant and surrounded by, on the museum, there are verdant, and they surround the entire museum. Containing radiant flowers of unearthly hues and glittering gemstone fruit. High above is a flock of white birds that dances in the morning to the mournful sounds of a flute. The rippling, semi-transparent image of Fasiel appears, which I will just show you what he looks like. He looks like this. He's quite the looker. The rippling, semi-transparent image of him appears tall as the building and disrupting the tranquility. He wears the rich garb of an aristocrat. And while two tall antlers protrude from beneath his hat, his red face twists in rage. Safa! And Pathfinders as well! How dare you intrude on my home? But my power has only grown since last we fought. And I no longer need this useless Dijin. For I hold the mastery over all genies. Skelm shouts to the sky, Johnny! Heed me and deal with these pathetic fools. Give them a performance to die for. The image pounds its cane and vanishes before your eyes. An invisible voice in the sky pleads, Please, stay back. I beg you. I do not want to hurt anyone. And the sound of the flute resumes. Safa herself flies up into the sky and starts playing around and dancing with all these birds. Kind of a lot has happened there in that moment. What are you guys thinking?
Are we gonna approach, or are we gonna not? I think we're gonna approach, right?
Well, we have a job to do. But if I could ask you all to resolve not to fatally wound any unwilling servants.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh wait, they're from different planes, though, right? Doesn't that mean we can, like, even if we kill them, we don't kill them?
Let us not test that theory.
I have no idea what the answer to that question is.
How do we know if they're willing or unwilling servants?
The Skelm doesn't strike me as the sort to use any willing servants.
Yeah, true.
Cool.
Well, look, unless they attack us, we shouldn't be killing them anyway.
Well, I'm going to test that theory by moving forward and seeing if that draws any ire.
Okay. As you continue to move forward, before you get too close, the voice from an invisible source calls out to you and goes, "Please, if you move any closer, I have to do something. I don't wish to hurt you. Please, stay back." So you can talk to this person if you would like, or you can test the waters and see what happens if you go too far.
Angelic will speak up and say, "So, please, what was your name?"
Me? My name? My name is Mariar,
Oh,
the
Mary,
musician. There's like some pride in their
such
voice when they
noble
tell you.
profession. You must be very proud of your work. Why do you have to hurt us? Are you following some compulsion or orders?
Regrettably, I am.
Oh, can you tell us what those orders are? Maybe we can work around them.
I must stop you from what I was just commanded to do. Should you approach the building, I will be forced to do something to prevent you from entering.
Well, he told you, deal with these intruders. He didn't say. So, on our way out, deal with us.
Yeah, it's we don't want to hurt you. You don't want to hurt us. Let's try to come to an accommodation.
No, I think you misunderstood. See, he said deal with us, so he means like trade with us, right? Like we'll give you a thing, you give us a thing, we make a deal.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see what the dice say. Let's get some diplomacy out there.
All right, you want it public or?
Yeah, let's make it out. Let's put it out in the open. See what's going on.
As we're basically trying to twist someone's intent, shouldn't deception also apply?
Sure, you could try deception as well.
I mean, if you want me to assist on that, I got a -1 no matter what, so I don't care what I roll.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, deception could apply here. If you want to try that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
All right. You are selling it, Buldar, on your assist. Like, yes, trade, yes. So this creature does reveal themselves, and has a smile on their face as it floats above you. It was right behind Buldar the whole time. So I'll put them there. They look like this. I am intrigued. What would you have to trade?
Oh crap! He called me on it.
He did call you on it.
I have this really cool soap. You guys like soap, right? I don't need it anymore. I've used it once.
So do you hold up the soap?
I'll have to dig around for a minute, but yeah.
Okay. So
It's buried really low in my backpack.
Not used very often.
Okay.
Never been used.
You like
Only
pull this
drop
out.
once.
It's like been unwrapped at the bottom of your bag. It's like covered in like lint and other just like bits of pieces of things that have been in your bag probably for months that are like now like part of the soap now of this. So yeah, you pull it out and they Mariar leans in and plucks it from your hand, and then kind of holds it out. It's like as far away as possible from himself, and goes, "Okay, interesting. And this is used for what exactly? What is its value?"
Its value. Oh, it's not very valuable, but I don't need a whole lot back in return. It's supposed to make you smell good. I hear it makes women like you, but it hadn't worked for me.
It's
Huh.
absolutely vital to cleanliness for mortals.
Oh, this is a mortal cleaning device. I see.
And we say cleanliness is like next to godliness. So
Oh, okay. And what, he like sniffs it. And what is this smell exactly?
Uh, I believe they call it Irish Spring, but I haven't been able to figure out what that means.
Irish. Not. They're these people from a faraway land. These Irish.
I don't even know if they're
You-
people. It sounded more like a weird, dirty thing.
Oh.
It will give you a bit of zest.
Oh. Zest. So they like tuck it into their robes that they have here, and then, seeming a little bit more excited about it, then they play a little tune on the flute, and the birds that Safa is playing with all come down close and surround, uh, well, all of you, I'll say, and but one of them lands on Boldor's shoulder, and you realize that they are made out of paper.
Oh, they might not want to use that soap.
And uh, they, Mariar says, "A gift," and then it plays one note, and the bird is no longer. It takes the life out of it, but otherwise, like you can keep this with you as something to remember this day that you did well in dealing with me.
well,
I'll
thank
uh,
you
I'll
kindly.
shove it down my armor, kind of where my heart might be if I knew where that was.
Okay,
If he had one.
if you had one. All right. So yes, and then with that, this person, they now resume their invisibility, and you hear the song as they're playing on the flute continue to play, but it gets softer and softer until eventually it is quiet in the garden.
Shall we go to the door?
The door will be down this way.
Certainly.
The door here
Oops.
is it's open. You can just walk right in. Inside, you see that there is, in this foyer, it is pillared with elegant carpets and statues of noble but subservient genies. The entrance is enormous doors that are open. That they face a large statue.
What is it a statue of?
Is it a statue of Faisal?
It is not. Well, kind of, sort of, not really. It There is a nameplate at the bottom that says Sulish the Great, who was a famous genie binder. But yes, it does depict your. Now it currently depicts Facial, who's sneering arrogantly down at anyone that is near it. Yeah. And here you go. That's what it looks like. Gonna
Oh, and we're coming in here expecting a fight, right? We should just go ahead and have our weapons out, I'm assuming.
I mean, you can. I guess I'm gonna, just for funsies, I'm gonna put this there. This is what it looks like. But it is indeed just a statue. For anyone that's looking at it or what have you, it's not not like a golem or anything like that. But so yeah, from here there is doors here, here, and here to exit the foyer into other places. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna come search this statue before I go through the doors.
Okay, sure. You want to give me a super secret perception check? See if you notice anything else. Okay. You are 100% confident that it is indeed made out of this thing that you might have heard of called stone.
Ashcut has a little closer look at it.
Ashgut, you can confirm with 100% certainty that Boldar is correct in his astute observation that it is in fact made out of stone. Although, as you place your hand over it, you notice that the features don't match this scowling face. It's like you could tell that the features just it's almost like your hand goes through the scowling part, and you could instead of having the frown and the scowl, it's smiling. The person that it's supposed to be there has a beard and is so whatever it looks like underneath, it's probably a lot easier on the eyes than this scowling face. But you can feel it. It's actually there.
Okay. Look back at everybody. I think the statue actually looks better than what it looks like at the moment.
Oh, didn't that genie thing say that there was going to be illusions and stuff? I thought I remembered that.
Yeah, seems like we've encountered our first one.
And as you say that, she leans over and goes, "Yes, I did say you would encounter those." Oh, hi, I'm back. Just playing with the birds. Well, get in there.
What a terrible waste of her powerful magic. All for his ego.
Well, amongst other things, but yes, you're right. It is a terrible waste. There's much more fun things to do than that. So anyway, she's like, "Well, go on, get in there. Do something. Don't just stand here staring at that statue all day."
Well, does the statue do anything? I mean, with the illusion, does it? If we open these doors, is it gonna change into something or something?
I don't know. I don't think it will.
Oh wait, somebody cast Detect Magic earlier, right? How about we do that?
Yeah,
Why?
sure. She can cast Detect Magic again on the statue.
Though I guess it has to be magic, right, to be an illusion, so we probably won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can tell it is illusionary magic coming from that illusion. Absolutely. I mean, don't even have to cast anything. I'll just give it to you. It is 100%. That's what's happening. Also, just in general, you are the whole building. The magic is just pinging off your senses constantly when you cast that. There is lots of magic all over the place. So there's magic above you, magic behind the doors, magic in this room. There was magic out in the garden. So there are magical beings, magical objects.
It's a magical place.
It's a magical place, you might say. Yes.
Well, we should get the moving.
Dantes will say, if anyone is worried about traps, you may step back. I am going to check this door rather deliberately.
What does that look like as you check the door deliberately?
Basically, I'm not relying on my just passive perception or anything here. I'm going to actually look for runes, wires, little poison needles, any mechanisms. I'm going to look these doors up and down.
Okay. They are ornately carved with lots of different designs on them. You check a few of the carvings to see if there's any like little pockets or anything in there, and you don't come up with anything on there. Looks like this was, in fact, definitely part of the original design for the museum. You notice that they had a similar layout on the double doors that are open to over here as well. So it looks like this is, I wouldn't say factory made, but the same craftsman would have probably been responsible for all the doors that you see in this area.
Well, unless there's an objection, friends, I'm going to open this door.
No objection. Let's go.
All right, I open the door.
Okay, the door is open. It opens into a large area, very large area. There's a lot going on in here. And so once you guys pile in, I will happily read the description of what we see. You see, well, let's make sure we're in the right spot before I can carry on. Okay, awesome. All right, we are at, she fills in, we'll pause it for a moment. Okay, you see this guy. You see this one, this one. I'll put his picture up here. Chalice is his name.
Nice sword.
He does have a very nice sword. I agree. It's really, really
Pretty cool
nice.
haircut too.
Yeah. He's just cool looking, this guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just gotta check one thing real quick. Nope, we're good. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Right there. Bring that. Okay. Got it. All right. So you enter this room. And you see this man with this ornate sword here. Display cases. There is a framing of a granite obelisk decorated with cartouches and hieroglyphs. The petrified wood on the walls and floors glitters with small quartzes. Several scarred Kelishites lounging in the chamber reach for weapons. That's these two that look like this. A rumbling voice from the armored area, from the armored Shaitans seated behind the obelisk, stills them. Only fools rush into battle against an unknown foe. Carefully move another piece on a carefully laid out game of Kingmaker before them. I am Shaliz Farour, captain of the armies of the Sultana, and now servant to Fasiel. The master of this house commands me to best any who dare intrude, but I would know your names before this contest begins. What do you do?
Dantes Valjean of Galt. Pleasure to meet you.
Who are your companions, Dantes of Galt?
I'm Buldor Denurk of Five Kings Mountains.
I am Angelica, light daughter of Mendev.
I am Ashka.
These places you speak of, they are far away. What brings you here?
My feet.
Ha! Literal. What are the rest of you?
We come to right a little wrong.
No.
Oh, as he turns to Safa, and Safa apparently disappeared.
Oh, what? What? I'm back. What do you need? Oh. Oh, Charlize. Hello. Hi. He rolls his eyes at her. Ugh. You're with her. I see. Well, again, I must best any who enter here. Anyone who would like to consent motive on Charlize, if you like.
Ashka was asbestos and what?
He just repeats himself. I must best any who enter this area.
He may best us, but in some game or fashion sense or what, it doesn't have to be combat.
Oh wait, you had that king. You were playing that Kingmaker game. What about that?
So everybody except for Buldor, yes, you get the sense that yes, he is referring to non-violent options are on the table. So, some quite literally, like this Kingmaker game, that he is required to best anyone at doesn't just that, just to best you. Doesn't say he's got to best you in combat. Doesn't have to best you at this game. Just has to best you. That's what he's required to do. So you can, if you would like to, you can use genie or game lore to try to. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Not the genie lore. Sorry. But you can challenge him to a game of Kingmaker that he has set up in front of him and see how you do. I will put this down to one person playing the game and one roll. And I will see how you do when it comes to that. So, but I'm trying to decide what am I going to use for the roll. Let's do, So it's giving games lore, but I feel like that's. Does anyone have games lore? Just off the top of my head, does anyone have that?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of a good alternative to games lore. Maybe something. What would be good for strategic thinking and thoughts?
There's always warfare lore.
There is warfare lore. I guess that's true. That is true. Maybe society, maybe too. I want to give a couple options out there. So I'll say yes. I'll say society, maybe any of these social checks, and then warfare lore would be.
I was thinking deception is always good in the game.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you guys can. Yeah. So I'm gonna say no aid. Just one person can step up. You guys can definitely stand around them, but one person would have to beat this best Shelley's in this game of Kingmaker. So how do you guys want to go about it?
I mean, Angelica's probably the best just because
Yeah.
she's ice level, so she
Yep.
does have deception plus 12.
Fair.
I don't see anybody else having anything stupendous.
Hmm.
So we want to try to do?
Yeah, I think that's the best. Have Angelica. Ashcut be right behind her, giving her advice.
Here to defend me in case I lose. Let's see here. All right, in the open, I presume.
Sure. Once you guys step up to the table and position yourselves anywhere you want to be. Dantes, you happy with where you're at?
Is he literally playing across this entire obelisk mount, or is the table like that thing right there?
I'm just using this area,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
as the
Well,
like
then
I'm
fine
pretending
right
this is like this giant game board and you know that kind of thing. Okay, all right. Well,
All right. Here
he
goes
sets up
nothing.
the board. He's like,
Mhm.
oh, you better, I have practiced this for thousands of years. None have bested me of this in millennia.
Oh, I'm sure you're the best. I will try to just give you a little challenge. And go ahead, try to deceive away. I don't think I'm going to hero point that one.
You sure?
I mean, I rolled a 6. I'm sure I should be able to do better than that. A little bit better.
Okay. All right. And this is Angelica, so you're wearing the jewelry from before,
Yes.
which gives you a +2 to that roll because you are dealing with a genie. So that is what you need because otherwise you would have failed this.
Wow.
So you were off by exactly 2. Okay. So yes, the game goes for about 45 minutes, going back and forth. It's a close game. Maybe Angelica knows more about this game than she puts on. Trapping
A little bit.
Shelley's, he laughs that he's like, I haven't seen that strategy used in a long time. No one knows how to bring you in like that, only to spring this trap. I haven't seen it done. Where did you learn to play? He asks.
Well, I just pick it up here and there. You know, a very thinking man's game, if you know what I mean.
All right. Keep your secrets. Well,
She's actually never played the game. She just figured out as she went along. The deception works.
I see. Well, my friends here are going to get bored. So, while I have not bested you, it seems you have bested me in this. My friends, however, they have maybe something. We need to keep something to make sure they don't get too bored sitting around here. So, he waves a hand to them. And says, well, make it interesting. And he begins to like float up in the air over near Safa, and these 2 people, they rise from their seats, they draw their weapons, and they look like they are going to give you a hard time. Is what they think they're going to do. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Probably not, though. So, without further ado, let's roll some initiative.
Hey! I thought we won.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He had to best us.
Oh, thanks for cashing that 20.
Yes, I just noticed that.
Well, I mean, you get to go
Yes, you're right.
first.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're battling. We need some better music than this one in particular. We need some uh, some battle music. Let's go with that one. All right. All right, Ashgut.
All right. This one closest to me. I see he draws weapon. Start casting a spell. We'll command him to flee.
Get out. Critical failure. Target must use all their actions to obey your command. Oh, boo. Okay. All right. Yeah.
And then I'll cast shield.
All right. See? There we go. Dantes. I want to do this.
Well, this person has placed themselves in a precarious position. I am going to target the burglar nearest myself, and I will voluntarily take the -2 for attacking non-lethally, and I will lunge.
Ooh.
So here is my attack roll.
Gonna reach out and touch him.
Make sure the -2 is in here. Nice. And I will lunge again. And do it again.
And again. And again.
You poor, unprepared fool. Ah, sad. And then I will refresh my dueling parry.
All right. Angelica. What do you got?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to calm, and she will simply. She'll just go for the bless for now.
A bless, you say?
And cast shield.
Okay. That's it. Burglor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Burst through the door. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there. Okay, that's all their actions. Bulldor.
So this other burglar here, I'm looking at the picture. I see several ranged weapons. Do they have melee weapons on them too?
They're obviously going to stab you with those handful of lockpicks they have.
Yeah.
Hey, those hurt.
Yeah, really. Ow. They have. Yeah, they got a sword.
All right. Yeah, in these close quarters, I think they're probably going to go for the sword. So I'm actually going to delay and hope they melee us.
Yeah. delay. Okay. Burglor. Burglor gonna go up. I got lunged at.
Indeed, you did.
And is going to sword you.
Ouch.
And then sword you again. You miss. Okay, here's the damage for the sword. 9 points of damage. Big numbers. Okay. Puldor.
All right, now we'll run around to that flank. I'm assuming they don't get to attack me, and we will double slice.
All right. Slice on the double, huh?
Bless.
Yeah, because
Bless comes in.
they were using this, and that bless pushed you over the edge. So,
Yay.
I think I own the day.
Damn. Oh, well, wait.
well,
It
no,
wasn't
no,
on the
actually,
second attack, though, right?
not on the second attack. So that actually is a hit too. So
Sweet.
nice. Oh, but you know what? Hold on. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it all one. I clicked the double slice thing, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, but the double slice. Hold on. Gotta double check one thing.
It probably just does a -2 if it's not a. Agile weapon.
Using your current map. Okay, that's what I did to double check. Okay. So yeah. Alright, sweet. So we've got 20 points of damage. Nice. Nice. Okay, slice, slice. Move and slice twice. That's you. Ashgut. What's an Ashgut gonna do? Oh. Over here in the corner.
Yep.
Chalice floats above the burglar and goes, "You really should try harder. You should not have stepped in like that. You had a ranged weapon." Like over here just talking crap to him. They're going to really take you down this way. Just like just floating around him, just talking mad crap. Yes, that was a good idea to get behind them and box them in. Really could prevent them from getting away. And my, that is a large sword you have there. Oh, and you're praying to your god, blessing those around you. And how do you just command people to just run away like that? They listen to you? I hope this works out for you in the future. And then he's just floating
show
around.
my teeth.
Ooh, horrifying visage. No offense. All right, Ashcut, you're up.
I'm just gonna cast some needle darts and use my chunk of code iron just for.
Nice. You got it.
Oh, good roll.
That's pretty good.
Yep. And good old shield.
Go, shield, go. Dantes.
All right. Being done with all the pretty footwork and parrying about, and having his foe in flank, he's going to turn on a dime and go very brutal with a vicious swing. He will, however, be viciously non-lethal.
Viciously non-lethal.
Yes, I
Okay.
will be ruthless
You
yet
heard it here first.
moral.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Well, I am going to re-roll that with a hero point for an additional +1 because I have a shirt.
Are you sure? Because that was as non-lethal as it gets.
Yeah, I know.
True.
The non-lethal crit. Okay.
Yes. Let me check here real quick. There's no way for me to add the extra die here, but basically I'm going to roll the damage and then I'm going to roll an extra 2d6. And they should be added together. So because Vicious Swing doesn't have any... Oh, you know what? Hold on for a sec. I have a toggle I can click. Let me do it then. Here we go.
Do the thing.
Oh, hey.
Shit.
Okay. How do you non-lethally take down this person?
Well, I plunge the rapier into their foot, pinning them to the ground, and with my offhand, that steel gauntlet I referred to earlier, I slug them across the face and knock them out.
They scream as you plunge the rapier into their foot, and then both Safa and Shaliz go like, "Oh!" and then you knock them out, and they are done. And the other person, just they run away. They're
Cash
scared.
gut, that was the most effective command I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yes. They normally don't listen that well to me.
Hey, good job, guys.
So, yeah. Shali, like, well, guess there's nothing I can do about this. You've won at my game, and you've proven yourselves in combat. I feel like there's nothing else I could do. Shame. And Safa leans against me. Yes, shame. Nothing you can do. Well, nice hanging out with you, Shaliz. Do take care of yourself. He goes, oh, I will. And he like twirls around, and you hear like the sound of like rocks breaking and crunching together, and he like melts through the floor, and he is gone. He goes, well, I guess that's that. Good job. Though I would have helped, but didn't seem like you needed it.
Yes, well, we didn't. All Ashgut said.
Okay. Well, the immortals that are imprisoned are up in this area. Down in this area, I'll just tell you what's going on over here first before you guys get too far along. Let me see here, make sure I'm doing the right thing. Where is it? Oh, okay. So down here at the bottom left, it's just still basically a bunch of museum displays. There are different tools and methods of binding genies. There's depictions of them, of different methods that we can use. Among them, though, there is a description which Safa is not happy to read, of that he's been making plans trying to figure out a way to rebind Safa in there. But past that, that's what you find in this room down here if you were to explore it. No treasure to find there. But up here is where the mortals that are bound are. What do you do?
Let's go free the prisoners.
I will, again, very deliberately check for traps. May all want to step back.
And I will very indeliberately check for traps.
All right. Well, give me some sweet rolls if you're doing it. Okay, Dantes, you studied these doors. Boldor, you would concur they are the same craftsman that made these doors as well. There are no locks on them, so you can just open them. You are feel safe and confident to do so.
Does he keep them in here? I push the doors open.
Okay. Immediately, you can kind of smell body odor, but also like solvents. It smells like a workshop, and when you look inside, you see that it is indeed a workshop. There are a few people in here that are chained together, and they seem to be working on making jewelry.
Oh.
Is the jewelry similar to what Angelica's wearing?
Not exactly, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice looking, the stuff that they're working on, but it's not, as far as you can tell just by a quick glance, it's not anything that makes you feel like this is being used to for anything other than looks. It might be, but just at a cursory glance, it doesn't. Just looks like it's fancy rings and bracelets and other stuff like that.
Well, she'll cast detect magic kind of over the room to see if there are magical items.
Okay. Cast detect magic. There is indeed magic in this room, and specifically what pings to you is the chain that binds them all together.
Mm.
And then
Right.
this guy right here, at the bottom here, he will say, "Who are you?" "I am Zadfar."
I am Angelica, and these are my compatriots. How are you? Are you bound here, or against your will?
He holds up his arm that has a chain wrapped around it. "I am.
Is there
But
a means we
I
can
am
free
best
you?
goldsmith in all of Kadir."
Do you know, will it harm if we cut that chain to set you free?
"Do not do that. No, that would be bad for everyone. Do not do that." It will bring me great pain, which I would
Oh.
endure. But I mean, he looks over at the woman across the table. She is mother of many children. This would be not a kind thing to do. And then she like starts crying and sobbing. She hasn't seen her children in weeks, and she talks about how her husband died, and so her children are just basically alone out there in the city without their mom. And she'd really like to get back to them.
Is there a way to free you?
Maybe.
Yeah, Ashcott inspects the chain to see anything about it.
Okay.
Dantes is also going to inspect the chains. He has wary disarmament and he's an expert in thievery. So he's trying to figure out whether it's even feasible for him to try to unlock magical shackles.
Angelica will look at, try to trace the chains back to, do they have like a common origin or kind of a magical power source or anything like that?
Okay. There is. Let me see what we got here. Seek. Since they are magical, let's get some magical related checks. You could use any of the magical traditions to look upon it because it's not the physical nature of them that you're concerned about. It's the magical side of it.
Ugh. Sorry, I probably should have been private.
It's fine.
Set the precedent.
Okay. Only Angelica. Despite them being the chains they look like they're just made out of polished copper.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get closer, like just anyone like visually looking at Angelica, you notice like her hair starts to stand on end. Like your dress starts to stick to your body. Like the area is like statically charged around the chains. Somebody could potentially very delicately use the physical nature of thievery to release the locks on them, or you could release the storm is held within these chains, the energy in them, with an Arcana or Nature check. However, if that goes bad for you, it might be a problem. So, and not just for you, but for everybody. So I'll just put these out there as possibilities that you could use them. You may want to discuss or plan this out. This could only be done by one person. You cannot aid each other. So I'll let you guys discuss.
Well, I can certainly attempt with my very expensive set of tools and my expertise with locks to try to do something about this. I am very good at avoiding the ill effects of such things, but that protection would not extend to the two people here.
And I think of course the DCs could be different, but you're pretty good in thievery. I wish we could assist, but you can't. So, that seems like the best bet, is at least as far as the biggest plus to a roll. So maybe that's the route to go.
I get out my infiltrator's tools and at least start getting ready. But I am prepared to be interrupted if someone doesn't want me to try this.
Not interrupting.
All right.
Angelica will hand you her sneaky key that she has in her inventory.
All right. What does that do?
So that gives you +1, and then it counts as, if you get a success, then it counts as 2 if you need more than 1.
Ah, very nice.
So go ahead and put that effect on yourself. You can use that item.
That's pretty
Excellent.
nice. A sneaky key.
All right. I have the effect on myself. Here's my roll.
Ooh. Promising. 30. That's pretty good.
Well, you'll all be happy to know that had you not had that sneaky key, you would have failed that check.
Really?
+1 made all the difference. But just because I want to see how much damage you guys would have taken had you failed this. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. Okay. Yeah. You would have been taking that much electricity damage and been on a even on a success on the save, you would have been deafened for a minute, and if you had failed it, you would have been deafened for an hour.
Oh,
Wow.
Critically
That
fail,
would
you'd be deafened for the rest of the day.
Very bad for Angelica's that she's cast spells.
yeah. And she's
So-
got 2.
Sneaky key was a good investment.
Zadfar is not wanting you to do it. He's warning you against it. The woman, her name is Gissy. She's like sobbing and crying. But then you point out to her that she's no longer bound.
As soon as I get those chains off, I sling them in a corner just in case they go off.
Fair. Safa floats around Gissy and goes, worry not. Your children are safe. Although they eat too much. Go to them. They are waiting. And then she's still crying. She's still sobbing. She's a mess. But she gets out of there. Zadfar just he stands up. He gathers some tools. Doesn't seem to be any particular rush to get out of here. But he is packing up his things. But she's booking it. She is out of there. Don't need to tell her twice. Leaving anything and everything behind. Zadfar eventually gets his tools. He looks over at Dantes and he says, thank you. And
I nod.
he gives you a card.
Call me.
When you,
well, thank you.
When you are done here, you come see me. I make you something grand. Or at least give you big discount. But eventually he packs up too, and he is out of there.
All right, our work is done. You guys have done well. Safa, where else do we need to go here?
She gets right up in your face, almost nose to nose, and then she pulls up one hand and then looks up and points. Goes, gotta keep going. You thought it'd be that easy?
All right, well, let's go to the staircase.
Okay. I know we're kind of close to halftime, and this is right about where we would transition to the next floor anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and just to be clear, there's nothing in the bathrooms except for bad smells. So, so I will. I'm gonna pause it here. It's 23 after the hour. We'll call it like for 10 minutes. We'll say. So let's come back at 33 after, and
Alrighty.
we'll jump into
Awesome.
part 2.
Sounds good.
All right. Hello, hello. Are we back?
We are.
But
Definitely.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. I had to get some of this delicious dark chocolate sea salt caramels. It's got to be caramel because there's an extra A, the caramel. They're amazing, delicious. What else is going on here? Okay, yes, you make it to the top of the stairs. When you get onto the landing, there is a very large, bright orange salamander, and it has armor on. And it looks over you at all of you with its very large golden eyes. Their eyes are like the size of your guys' heads. With a very small, and then their pupil starts to darken and get wider as it takes you all in. This is a very unexpected event for this salamander guard that's here. Before you can say much else other than hello, Dantes, someone else enters the scene and knocks this guard out completely. Boom! They hit the floor with a thud. You can feel the vibration as they hit the ground. And they are knocked out cold. And in their place stands this creature right here. And in case you can't believe it, she does not look very happy, this creature, at all. So, she says, something. Totally says something. She says, oh, sorry. I rushed ahead. I was so excited about this part that I forgot about the other part. So, excuse me, really rewind the tape. Before that happens, you see the image of Fossil. Here. Brr! Angry face, Fossil. You may have gotten past my Johnny and my Shaitan, but your feeble teamwork will perish in flames. Obey me, Anshul. Destroy. Wait, what? And then his image is flickered away, like fades out. And that is when this person enters and knocks out the giant salamander. And then they stand there in front of all of you. And Safa looks up at this large creature and says to her, "Are we playing hide and seek, Farah? You know you won't catch me, even if you wanted to. You are barely even here." And heat just radiates off of this newcomer. "One humiliation too many, Safa. You betray my brother and then mock me with a summons? Death would be too swift for your kind." The Ifrit produces a sapphire medallion traced with a delicate script. "I found your Mered friend and ensnared the trusting fool, and now I'm going to smash their seal. They might be trapped for 1,000 years, all because of you." Farah turns her attention away from the Djinn. "I have no quarrel with you, Pathfinders. You freed my brother and humiliated his binder, Vane. I won't hold your association with this breeze against you." And just because there's artwork for it, I'm going to show it. What she's holding up, taunting Safa with. It looks like this.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's shiny.
Hmm.
What do you do?
So this is the seal she's threatened to break? Is that
Correct.
All
Yep.
right.
She's threatening to break this seal, and apparently this is going to, if she does that, this is going to trap one of Safa's friends for over, what did it say, 1,000, 10,000? A long time.
Thousands.
That
So surely there is some accommodation we can come to. What would you give for that seal?
there is no price on my aid. She will pay for what she did. And that's just
Well,
specifically into what you said. You can keep going though. See what else you can get out of her.
Like, can what? Yeah, what? But who does that serve? And afterwards, what do you have? You have nothing. Let us do something together for you. We could make a trade, or we could do you a little favor, maybe, or something.
What do you propose, Pathfinders?
Is there something you need, or something, an obstacle to deal with?
She looks down at Safa. Yes, there is an obstacle to deal with. I can tell you that you get the feeling that there is something that you can do for her, or at least talk her out of it. But you could tell that she also radiates with hatred for Safa as well.
You say she betrayed your brother, and an Efreet, I must assume. And now you threaten to harm a Marid to get at her. It seems that all of the harm that would come to her seems to befall other genies of other sorts. Are you sure you're not doing her job for her if you hurt this Marid? Perhaps your attention should be directed directly at Soft.
She stomps a foot. It shakes the building. Sparks fly as you say that to her. She says, I care not. I know that, yes, others will suffer for her things, but she must suffer. I suffered for what she did to me. Not just me, but others suffered. And she will pay. And if that means I have to get to the ones that she loves and the ones she cares about to do it, then so be it. And like when she screams, like bits of flame, like just eject from her mouth, and her eyes, like just like it's just she is, fire genie. Very, very, very hot and bothered. This person. So what do you do? What do you do? Well, you try and talk her down. I guess we could throw some dice out there and see what happens, right?
Yeah. So Angelica wants to keep using her diplomacy.
Okay. Well, let's see it then. Let's see that diplomacy.
All right. You want it public or
That's
private?
fine. Yeah, throw it there for everyone to see in all its glory.
There we
Pretty diplomatic.
Angelica, she tells you to step forward. Come closer.
Eyes
She,
all the flames in her definitely flammable clothing and steps forward anyway.
yeah, any stray hairs you have just evaporate in the flames. Yeah, it's it's kind of like yeah, I don't know if you've ever done this or not. But everyone here has been a teenager at one point. You ever like when you take your shoes off and you take a lighter and hit your socks with it, and like you just watch the flame just go across your sock all the way, burning off all that excess lint. It's kind of like that as you approach Farah, and she dangles the gem in front of you, and she's like, I will give you this because of what you and your organization did to help me and my brother. But you, and she points a finger like right in Safa's face, like, you will pay. You will pay for what you have done. Do not think because you have people among you that have saved me and mine that you will be spared from my wrath. And she stomps her foot one more time, and in a cloud of smoke, she is gone. And you have the gem in your hand. Safa looks around at you smugly like, she's all bluster. She wouldn't have done nothing to me. Well, maybe to me. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Probably not, though.
Not a good theory to test, but at least we have this seal.
But what did you do to make her so angry?
Oh, it's a long story, but one maybe we could talk about later. But she's right. I did summon her. And then things didn't really go the way she wanted them to. But also, people just don't like being summoned. You might be a genie, it might be your lot in life sometimes, but I'll tell you what, sometimes being told what to do just really stinks. Could have been in the middle of something, you know?
Maybe she was taking shower.
She gets a little red in the face when you say that. Oh, that would have been entertaining. Though I don't think she bathes in water.
I sort of
Probably more
find
like
most
lava.
things fun until I have to do them. They don't become funny.
All right, Safa. What else up here?
Well, I don't know. Let's look around, see what else we can find. So there is a hallway here with lots of doors here, 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 and here. Of course, right there as well. Let's have a look-see. Okay, they all have the same number. So all the doors to the north are offices. In each one, and they all have paperwork in them. Anybody who would like to go through them and check out the paperwork, you can learn a little bit more about them with a society or any lore related to Kadira or Sadiq.
Go with that.
If I were to specifically be looking for illegal activity that might be documented there, could I use underworld lore?
I'll go for it, sure. Okay. You all go through the various offices. There's a lot of really boring paperwork in there. Some of it's left over from when it was a museum. Um, various inquiries to different places. Records of where certain items came from. People that donated to the museum. There's financial records. Apparently, the people that were working there didn't make bad money, but it wasn't that good either. A mediocre living. However, Ashgut and
Yes.
Angelica, you find also find some dirty clothes, some personal items, and some crumpled up bedding. And furthermore, in the area where the crumpled up bedding is, you find a stack of papers about people that Fasiel has targeted around the city for his nefarious schemes. This is the kind of information that would be quite interesting to possibly city authorities.
Yep.
Very good.
Ashcut, hand them over to somebody else. Good paperwork.
Angelica likes paperwork. She's a scholar. Could gather it all.
Okay. She's gonna make her case. All right. So you grab the stack of papers as evidence to support your cause. Where do you go from here?
Let's go to the next room.
All right.
In this corner, you find a lecture hall. There are bludgeoned and smashed straw dolls of various Pathfinders. You can see that they have like crude looking, like painted on wayfinders on them. And also there's one that looks like Safa. And maybe a bunch of other people you don't recognize. That look like they've had the crap beaten out of them. I guess maybe the straw beaten out of them, I guess I could say. So, yeah, that's what you find in this room. And Safa's in there, and she's like, "Ooh, that doesn't even look like me." And like he's swirling around, like, well, you could tell he tried, I guess. Not really a craftsman, that one. Ooh, does this one look like you? Pointing over it to Boldor.
Oh, sorry, what?
This one. Does it look like you? Is it trying to be you? I don't know.
I don't see the resemblance.
Okay. Well, anyway. She wants some
Rather
straw.
pathetic, isn't it, that he's really, literally fighting straw men?
I know. Might be good at binding genies, apparently, but not making friends.
Ashcut has a closer look at these straw men. Is there anything more unusual about it? Seems strange.
It is strange. No. Nope. There's nothing off about the straw or the costumes or the placement or yeah, I can tell you, I mean, like behind the screen in the description it says that he paces this area and he has like, this is where he goes to like rant when he's upset about things. but
Alright.
but it's like you'd have no way of knowing that, right? Well
Okay.
yeah, you're saying that, so it's like but yeah. So yeah, that's what you find here.
Ashcut will look at the most beaten one, just do a little ignition spell. Just make sure it's straw and everything. See if it goes up.
Oh yeah, it is on fire.
All right.
It's totally on fire. And then Safa like looks at you like, "Are you just did you just set the place on fire?"
Just the straw.
Yeah, but
Figure
I
out.
mean, the building's not like made of stone. I mean, it's. What are you doing?
I don't have any water spills. I got any water spills?
Well, you should have thought of that before you put it as a fire. What are you doing?
I just thought it was set to
And
itself.
Angelica runs over and casts create water on it.
Didn't that big scary Ifrit said you had a married friend? I mean, surely you could do something about it.
Me having
I have a bird.
yeah, fire fascinating. Ashton's just staring at the flames like, ah.
Somebody never grew up. 13-year-old boy.
I had to. You don't understand. Yeah. So, yes, she does have a married friend, but she will say before she deals with that is she looks down at Angelica. You need to keep a leash on this one.
Yeah, I think I have to be a mother to somebody.
I know, and
But
so
let's
young.
keep going and finish what we started.
But yes, I do have a friend that's married, but that doesn't mean that I can do anything. And like you heard, they're trapped, aren't they?
You tell us, but yes, I think so. What about this area over here?
In this
What
room,
do you know of this?
you find a very large pile of treasure. Lots of it.
Ooh.
There are pedestals displaying lifelike sculptures of different genies in poses of submission that surround an amphora, which I had to look up this word earlier. An amphora is like a jug, a very large jug with like
Yes.
two handles, and it's got like depictions on it and stuff like that.
Right.
Filled with water. Fire-blackened images of flames and boiling seas loom around a cowering Merid depicted on the jar. Gold, jewels, and silks and works of art lie carelessly scattered against the walls. Inscribed limestones and tablets rest atop the pile. So that is what you see in this room. And again, you see this. The part that I want to hone in on is the fire blackened images. Right there, I'll just put it in the chat. This one. So, Angelica, you are the only one that has. You got the seal. That's what you've got. So, but you also know that Marids love to drown people. They take pleasure in it. So, what do you do?
He asks Safa, that the Merid depicted on the jar, is that your friend?
She goes into the room and looks at it, goes around it. Why, yes. Yes, it is. Rayan, can you hear me? And you like look at the jar, and like the picture changes, and it's like just like someone's like pounding, like they're trying to get out of it, and like screaming, clawing at the outside of the jar.
Safa, if you let him out, he's not going to hurt anyone, is he?
I mean, I don't know.
He's your friend.
Maybe. I mean, okay. sure I could talk him down. All right, I'm sure it'll be fine. I promise. He really likes me.
Angelica looks at her companions. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we free him?
Well, we were sitting here to free all the people, right? But also, I don't like drowning. So I guess I'm not adding anything to this conversation. So feel free to discuss among yourselves.
I mean, you could at
As
least step
a
out of the room if you
former-
wanted to.
As a former prisoner myself, I'm inclined to bust just about anybody out of any confinement.
Ashka, there's no swimming involved, is there? Because really swim.
Oh, afraid of water, are we? I'm sure there's things you could set on fire in here. Would you like water then? Do you even drink water?
Prefer mead. Fish fornicate in water.
Well, Angelica, it seems that they have put the decision on you. What are you going to do?
We will let your friend out, but you better control him. No mischief.
If it makes you feel any better, Angelica, as soon as your back was turned, I was going to try it anyway.
Okay. Sure. See what happens.
All right.
Could have been a trick the whole time. Maybe our friend, the Ifrit, will come back.
Is there a seal on the top of this amphora?
Okay, you tap it to the side of the amphora. The picture changes. The whole room floods. Water starts to go up to your waist, almost to your necks. And Safa goes, "You stop that right now!" And within moments, the water recedes and materializes into a very tall, muscular-looking man made out of water. And he laughs at you. But it was gonna be fun. She'll come here, you, and she like floats over to him, puts her arms around him, and she kisses him. They embrace, and then just as quick as that, poof, they're gone.
Oh, all right.
And you're left alone in this room. Well, I guess you're not alone. Just the four of you are in this room.
If there's nothing else of interest in here, I guess we can move on to the other room over here.
So I guess that was the only genie she cared about?
Apparently she really cared about him.
Coming over to this other area. Well, actually, let's just make sure. Let's go back actually here for just a second. I'll bring you back over there. So inside this room, the limestone tablets. These were our tablets describing Sadiq's history. These were stolen from a public cultural festival several weeks ago. But they are very old. These tablets, the kind of thing that belong in a museum. So I guess technically it's in quote unquote a good place, but being one like this where people don't even know that it's really there, that it can't be viewed. This is not the kind of thing that you want to have just carelessly lying around. So, however, this vessel, amphora, does act as a decanter of endless water.
Oh, that's how they're gonna drown us.
All right then.
So I'm gonna put that in the stash in case you have a goblin that decides to
Yeah.
set things on fire anymore. Then you have an endless source of water that you could put things out if you need to use it. So, where is it? There it is. Okay, stash. Endless water. Why is it not going in there? I say go in. Oh, now it's going in. Ooh, it's spendy. That is a long... It looks like an ordinary glass of water. But in fact, it is not. Hydraulic push. Ooh.
Nice.
It's fun. Also, he might want to use it on Boldor later because he doesn't take a bath very often. And now he's out of soap.
Okay.
So he might need it.
I'm not falling for your drowning trick. I'm not voluntarily drowning. Okay?
Anyway, so it's in the stash. Somebody wants it, they can have it. Okay, so now over here, you were all over here earlier. You just find more statues, more discarded valuables, but nothing else specifically of interest here. That is,
Right.
Yep. That's what you find.
So head back downstairs.
Well, right here is what you haven't gone. This area over here.
Where?
Where Boldor and Ashka are.
Oh, okay. Let's scroll down enough.
Yeah, we got a T-Rex we gotta come get eaten by.
Yeah. This is a cool room. Favorite.
All right, well, figure it out.
All right. As you enter this room, your friend Safa materializes. Her hair is messed up. She's wearing different clothing. She's smiling. She's like, "Oh, hey. Anyway, so we were gonna go up there and get. Oh gosh, what was his name? His name. Oh yeah, Facial. Yeah. So Facial, he's really close by. Really close. I feel like with that evidence that you guys got in the other room, you got enough to really, get them all arrested and stuff. But, let's see how he feels about it when you confront him. He's done a lot of bad things, that guy.
Is he in the room with us now?
No.
Oh, so up these stairs then, I'm guessing?
Yes, up the stairs.
Alright, well, I'm sure there's nothing to find in this room. Let's just go.
Might he be hiding in this door over here?
I think we have to go upstairs.
You open the door over there, Dantes, and inside you find a dusty old room that no one's been in probably over a decade.
He's masquerading as dust.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there are stairs up there. This area would be sealed, but because you have that fancy smancy thing that Angelica got, you can just tap it, pass right by.
All right. Okay, lead the way, my friend.
All right, marching order. Who's going first?
Got it.
Not it.
Dantes will volunteer to go first since he's the trap dealer with her.
Okay, I'm gonna put
If
you
one
up
should
there
appear.
first. Then we'll put you guys over here. So I'm gonna just draw a little box here.
Ashcut will be third.
You can arrange yourself anywhere in that box you want to be.
Angelica will be last.
Okay. All right, you get to the top of the stairs.
Actually, I want to sit on the couch.
It's a very nice couch, actually. The stairs arrive at a vast lounge, wide windows looking out onto the city below, and tables laden with delicacies. Faciel stands in the room's center. Stands in the room's center. That's not Faciel, it's Farah. Daddy. Yeah, you're Farah. Faciel stands in the room center, admiring his reflection in the many mirrors along the walls. The first glass shows a triumphant Faciel stomping on unconscious Pathfinders. Okay. Take that!
Just a small guy.
You know, everybody has their own fantasy. The next is one where he is berating a chained Safa. The next is a city burning, and I guess some that are presumably his followers are chanting his name, Faciel, Faciel, Faciel. And the last has cowardly Pathfinders crawling up the stairs and pleading, "Please don't hurt me! Please, oh mighty Faciel, leave us be!" He spins on seeing movement in the mirror, his eyes wide with shock and outrage, spittle flying from his mouth. "No, no, no, no! You Pathfinders have ruined everything! This is my city, my future. I've seen it. And your meddling and your treacherous Jinn won't keep me from my ultimate destiny." He stomps his feet in frustration. And he's going into a bit of a rage, this guy. So without further, because he is definitely not going to be talked down, this guy. Let's see. I do have another thing I gotta put in here. Where are they? Hello there. What is this?
Is anybody taking the decanter? Not.
Do not want.
Mm,
Generally, my hands are occupied. in
no,
combat.
it's a little too much.
Take it just in case we.
Now you have a water effect that's magical.
Yep.
Okay, I'm making sure I'm putting this in the right place. Give me just 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm going to make sure that I've got the right thing. Okay, yes, there, yeah, yep. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I'll leave it there. All right. It's only one hazard, but it says there's several mirrors, so I'm just making, contact points for people that want to interact with them in any way. You can. Okay, so I think I put you all in. I did. I need to put this thing in, I guess. I'll put that in. Not that. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, let's roll some initiative. All right, we definitely need some different music for this one. I need. Oh, I know what I want. Do I have it? Do I have it? Where is it? I don't have it. Not doing that one. You know what? I really like this one, so I'm doing it. Okay.
That's a good one.
Angelica, you're up. What do you do?
Hey, Angelica is going to withdraw that scroll of haste that she got earlier and use it on her little dwarven friend here. I guess I have to do this. This is okay, and then you are now hasted, Baldur.
Oh, thank you.
So I think drawing the scroll is one action and cast was 2 more.
Correct. Okay.
He's done.
That is Angelica's turn. You feel like you're a little quicker there, Boulder. Alright, Facio. He's got no spells! You should have spells. He's got none. Fine. Fine, be that way. Alright. He's going to shout and scream at all of you. The room seems to get slightly darker as this rant goes on and on and on. And so I need all of you to give me a will save, please.
So high
No,
DC.
it's towards the end.
Alright.
Angelica will go ahead and.
Just hit a second.
I'm not seeing my dice rolls or results or anything anymore.
Oh,
Okay, Ashgut fails. Boldor and Dante's critically succeed. You are not worried about his temper tantrum.
Right.
Angelica, you fail.
Well, I was trying to hero point it, but I messed it up. All right, yeah, I failed.
Whew, you
how
almost.
can I fail on a 22 and everybody critically succeeds? Unless they rolled natural 20.
If you roll a 20, then
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, rolled natural 20.
We got a
Well,
20.
it's a fear effect. It's a fear effect, and we're fighters, so we have bravery. So successes become critical successes.
Gotcha.
There you go. Yep. So
Alright,
I'm looking
so
at the
we'll-
math here. Yeah,
No,
so
it's all
the DC is 25. So
Yep.
yes, you also rolled a natural 20. You're right. It's a super critical. It's better than
you
the
actually
average
get a
critical.
morale boost.
Yes, you really enjoy this temper tantrum he's having. Okay, so those who fail, each creature or become frightened
you get frightened
2.
2. All right, got it.
Ash got
Okay.
frightened 2. Oh, you got frightened 4. No.
Oh, whoops.
okay.
I'll get that. Okay.
Okay. All right. He's going to then rush forward, leaping over the table with delicacies. And he's going to attempt to ram you with his antlers. Okay, you know what? He's got this other ability. I'm going to throw this out there. He's going to use something called Punishing Strike, which will allow him to
Punch you.
basically it's like temporary like striking, but it comes at a cost for him. So he will use this, so it makes him off guard until the start of his next turn. But if he hits you, he does more damage, and he will. So I'm not gonna put that on yet. Also, he will knock you down. So anyway, Antler, go.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, Ashka. Dying too.
Dying 2.
Wow.
Not cool, guy.
Okay. I guess you're not frightened anymore because you have to be conscious for that to be a
No.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the good news.
Scary dreams.
Yeah. Okay. Dying. Where's dying? There's dying. Dying 2. Okay. All right. I wish I had more actions, but I don't. So that's my turn. Boldor.
Well, I wish I could save my buddy here, but I guess I can't. So
Can't even flank with me anymore.
yeah, I'm a little upset by that. I'm gonna raise my shield first, and then I'm gonna see if he takes an attack when I run around him like that.
Oh, he's definitely going to attack you.
Oh,
So
hold on. I should actually raise my shield on my character sheet first.
Oh,
Eh.
man.
well, I mean,
Nice.
go ahead and do a thing because
Strong.
put it on there, and then get ready for the pain. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was for the. Is it the same attack? Still would have hit you. Okay, he was hitting you with the antlers, not the staff. All right.
Yeah, I'll block that.
Okay. Clank. All right. Rest of your turn.
Now, should I hit him or the mirror? I have a feeling I want to break these mirrors. Yeah, I'm gonna break the mirror.
Gonna break the mirror. Okay.
Well, I'm glad wow, a 19 misses a mirror.
Yeah. You don't hit it in the right place, I guess. The reflections mess with you.
You know what? I'm sitting on all these
You
hero
did your
points.
shield boss. Are you attacking with your shield boss?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, you get one more.
Wow. Well, I'm glad I wasted that roll before I did the short sword.
There you go.
Are you double slicing?
Yes,
Got
but
it.
it doesn't matter because I missed the other one.
No, that's fine. I was just checking for the map.
Takes 1 damage.
Woo! You can't. Yeah, I'm too good for this.
My initiative would be above Basil killed, so.
That's fair. Yeah, there are options to disable the mirror. If you want to give
Brute
that a
force.
try. But yeah. Anyway.
All right. I cautiously step in, 5-foot step there, and I target our frenemy Faisal. And I abandon all
You're throwing caution to the wind?
restraint. I throw caution to the wind and viciously swing at him. So let me go to click on vicious swing, and here we go.
Oh, well, nice.
Almost didn't hit.
All right. Well, I'll accept this.
You still get the sneak attack. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Yeah! You will outwit it this late. All right, the reflections. Do nothing. Angelica.
All right, Angelica, although she'd like to help out with the fight, I think their priority goes to our little friend here. So she is just going to cast a
Water droplet. Wake him up.
third level heal. Oh, that's not right. I thought I programmed this right. It should be a third level heal, and it's not. Hold on.
Just,
let's see if I can-
just another 2d8, right?
Should be 3d8 plus. What? 22?
You,
24.
No, it
a
should
quick
be
question.
more than that, shouldn't it? Go ahead.
Does Angelica have the repelling sorcery feat?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Because isn't it?
Time to when I copy this over, hold
It's
on.
It's +8 at level 1, +16 level 2, 4 level 3.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
also it's a healing spell, and all sorcerers have sorcerer's potency, so it's plus an additional 3 because it's you add your rank. To
So
Okay,
actually,
so-
and for her, the first thing she's going to do is cast her angelic halo. To put that on first. And she'll also give angelic blood magic to friend there. Yeah, when it imported her
Oh, the
character
spell's
sheet
right, okay.
over, I just had heal as level 1, and I tried to reprogram it, and the programming looks correct, but it's just not showing here. So you want me to do this like 3 times and add it all together?
Well, it says spell 3 on the card.
I know.
Yeah, so it's
'Cause I reprogrammed it, but when I hit this link,
Uh-huh.
it looks like it's only going to roll. Well, here, I'll just roll the healing and
Yeah,
let's
roll
see,
healing.
but
yeah.
I don't think it's
It should be fine.
what I'm seeing. It's saying 1d8 plus 8.
Oh,
So you could just,
okay, got it.
so I can do it 3 times if you want, or
Just at
triple
the
it?
at the bottom right, there's a little dice roller thing. Just click on 2d8, and then roll that.
Okay. Come on, make it 2.
Just click it twice.
So no, that's what I usually do. It's not doing it. Here.
Okay. I can help you out. I'll roll it.
All right,
You'll be
and then 16 to that.
so no. If it's a third rank spell,
Yeah.
it'll be plus 24 and plus your 6 because it's double the rank for your
Right.
Jill and
which is
Kalo.
38 total.
So be a plus 30 to 5. So 35 total. is what I would
Okay,
get.
that sounds.
Well, the sorcerer's potency too, so 38.
All right, it's 9
Sorry?
plus 4
And
plus
then
6 plus what is it? 16. 35.
Yeah.
35?
35.
Yeah.
Okay.
make it last. He
I'll
also
try.
put her blood magic effect because she casts your spells. Because so each of you got that +1 saving throw if it comes into play. And that's it for her turn.
Thank you.
Speaking of Ashgut, you're on the
My
ground.
turn. Ah, damn it. There's not much. Oh, but he's already used his reactive strike. He hasn't had a turn yet.
It's true.
Yeah,
All
see,
right.
I'm helping.
Yep. So I'll stand. And screw it. I'm gonna give him a taste of it. Cast ignition as a melee spell. Hit him.
Okay.
Yep.
No! The birds! You'll pay for that.
Yeah, no.
Now, hold on a second. Let me just go
And-
back up. Just realized something. Did I?
I wouldn't have my shield on anymore.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Nope, that's my turn. That's my 3 action stood, 2 action spell.
Got it. Okay.
Probably should have stepped melee.
Probably should have.
Probably
Sure.
should have.
Should have been ashamed to get crit again.
What are the odds he's even going to choose to attack you? They got to be like,
Yeah,
at least less than 90.
He's got 2 fighters flanking him. I mean, come on. You gotta have some self-preservation.
Maybe some. I mean, not before he takes you down, though. So,
Yeah.
all right. Let's see. Can I make? Oh, also, Angelica, you would be frightened 1. I'll bring that down. Okay. Going to. Just want to make sure they can't. Can they use this again? Doesn't say they can't. Okay, so all right, cool. I'm doing it then. You will not stop me. You will all pay. I will rule this city. Will save. Even the people that critically
Okay.
succeeded before. Or who decide to critically succeed again.
Hell. Just a second.
Oh my god.
Does the +1 for my shirt, does a 24 actually succeed?
No.
Okay.
If you had a +2,
Wow.
that would have helped you.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you can tell exactly what it is since crit success and failure are only 2 apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So failures. Ashgut, you are frightened too. Again.
Yep.
This time Dante's also frightened too.
Man, I'm glad I'm not over there. It looks like a really scary spot.
Yeah, this is a scary spot. Okay. Action 1. That's it. Then he is going to.
So actually, I only become frightened one.
Why is this? Tell me about it.
Bravery.
Bravery.
Oh, you're all brave and stuff. Well, good for you. Okay, he's gonna use the punishing strike. You will pay. I think you were the only other one that hurt him, right, Dante? Just you. Just you.
As far as I know, I'm the only one who stabbed him so far. Well, other than lighting him on fire.
You got lit
Yeah,
on fire. That I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to decide which worse. I don't know. It was so satisfying to watch the goblin hit the floor, though. I think I am gonna make it. I would make it a swing at the goblin. Staff this time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Boom. Oh, only a hit. Okay, well he is now. Let's let the goblins hit the floor.
Ouch.
Damn.
2 1s.
You know I was joking, right? Please stop.
Well, he would push you, but you're like against the wall. So yeah, he does. He bashes you with the thing, and he shoves you against the wall. And then, ugh. You know what? He's gonna try to womp the rogue here too.
I'm not a rogue. I only dress that way.
You are what I say you are. And she bashes you,
Damn.
Oh,
and he's gonna shove you back. That's his turn. He's a bad mother trucker. This one. Boldor. What are you doing?
So last time I tried to break this mirror with a sword and a shield.
Mhm.
It was not very effective. Do I see some kind of way where maybe I could like athletically just break it by any chance?
There are 3 things listed in the stat block of what you could do to deal with this mirror. Without a recall knowledge, I'll just tell you that they're all dexterity based, and there's one magical option.
Oh yeah, those don't sound good for me. So I guess I'll just try to roll better.
You
Or
can.
should I try to take fast
Well,
one
or-
down? What do you guys think?
Also,
don't
I'll-
worry about the mirror.
Yeah.
I'll go try to get the mirror.
fast
You
forward.
just tackle the guy.
All right.
Do damage.
All right, so I will raise my shield. I'm going to use my hasted action to move, but it has to be a stride, right? It cannot be a step, so I have to.
That is
move.
correct.
That's correct. Okay.
Yeah. Which would be good. That would help
Yep.
me out.
Okay, go. Come on. A good crit here. Oh, hit.
Well, you got a raised shield, so it takes
Yeah,
absorb some of that.
Keep using my. Keep having to use my reaction every time.
He's gonna keep using his, so until you murder him, murderize him. I'm gonna murderize you.
Ah, it was the 20. It was the 20.
You robbed.
Okay, 2 hits. Good.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Dantes. What's the Dantes do?
Let's see. Well, there's no getting a flank anymore, so I suppose I will rapid fire a bunch of stabs in his direction using lunge. So, lunge.
With
Multiple
lunge,
times.
you could totally still get a flank. You could be behind me or behind Asta.
Well, yeah, but then you're still providing cover.
Yeah, it's just a 1 though, I think. But hey, whatever.
Ash got small. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah, you get this wall right here between you.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Well, I'm sure the third attack didn't have much of a chance anyway. So, hey, there I go. All right, now
And now you're next to disabling a mirror too.
well, maybe, we'll see. So here is my lunge on him. Go to my actions. Here we go.
Your eyes dance across the mirror, and you can see yourself being head stomped by Thaziel in the mirror.
There you go. Yep. Okay.
And he seems to take all that. Is that correct?
Let's see here. Hold on, just 1 second. Just pause there for just a moment. I seem to I'm reviewing something. I feel like I've been getting it wrong, and I probably have. That's okay. 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 Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll take that.
All right. And for my second lunge, well, c'est la vie. Which is a Galtish phrase, FYI. And then at the end of my turn, I'm no longer frightened.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
Angelica.
Hey, Angelica will try out. Let's try a little spell on this guy. I don't suppose he can cast divine spells, can he?
Him?
Yeah.
You could do a recall knowledge on him. It would be
Well,
society.
I cast a spell, so the spell's different between if he can do divine. Or he takes it does damage. It's just a little bit more if he can cast divine. So.
Well, I mean, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's 2 buttons. He cannot cast divine.
Okay. So there it is. Here's the damage, and you can roll his save.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Yeah, that was super helpful.
Okay.
And then, okay, so
Oh, go ahead.
And then her third action, she's going to move over here, and then not get too close to him, but get over here and see if she can do something about this mirror while the rest of them battle him.
Got it. All right. So as you hit him with this crisis of faith, he screams, grabbing with one of his hands, not holding the staff, grabbing the side of his head. And this mirror over here shatters.
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
In its place, a creature arrives. It looks like this.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
No idea what that is.
It just so you guys know if you can read this or not. So, you have triggered what's called Fiend's Luck, which I guess is the closest one. I guess it would have been this one over here. I'm going to use this one. So, in this case, it's the amount of damage that was taken was what triggered it. So I'm going to add this thing to initiative.
Okay.
Oh, it goes next. Look at that.
And
Okay.
I do think so. The way I read that, he is on a critical failure. He is stupefied, regardless of whether he can cast divine spells.
Stupefy for 1 round.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For sure. Yeah. Which is only going to hurt him if he could cast spells, but really he can't. So it is what it is. All right. A new challenger has approached. Oh boy. They have spells. They have lots of spells. Look at these fun spells that would be these would be great for infiltrating. Ooh, look at this one, Clear Audience. Like
Ooh,
that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cast that.
Yeah, cast that. Ooh, maybe I can do. Look at this spell, Ventriloquism.
It's very entertaining.
Great, the life of the party. This guy. All right. Yeah, it's got a lot of spells that are just not going to be super useful here. I feel like they can't really do that. Okay.
He's well fed.
He is well fed. It's got a wine glass in it. His hand. He's got swirling it around, looking at it. Takes a sip, and then he's going to rush forward. To the caster. And then going to spit the contents of that wine glass
Well, that's pretty
in
rude.
your face. I need you to give me
Boundaries, please.
I need you to give me a fortitude save, Angelica.
Yeah, probably her worst save, of course. Oh, but got lucky.
Woo! Okay, it's all over your dress. You are covered in blood. Whose blood? What's blood? Who knows? But it's blood. Lucky for you, this was a save or suck. So, other than being your dress being probably ruined, you are fine. Slay's buddy spit in the face of a single target. They take 1d6 poison damage. Fortitude save. Yeah, so you don't take the poison. You are not blinded, and you do not take persistent poison damage.
Oh, you know what? The frightened should have gone away on her last turn.
It should have gone away at the end of your turn. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, then third action. I'm gonna try and bite you. Nom nom.
Oh.
Ooh.
Before you roll,
Yes. Go on.
that is a critical hit. I believe we can force you to re-roll.
That is true. Pisces in the Rain did provide that. So let me just real quick go back there and check that off before I forget. I'm going to activate this and then just go here and change that from $4 to $2. Update. Okay, and now we're back at it. All right. Forcing me to re-roll, but I really liked that roll. That was a great roll for
That's
me.
a good one.
I'll prove it. Do it again.
Do it again. Okay, I'll do it again. Here we go. Nom. 32. Ooh, it's still a crit.
Yeah. Exactly what you needed.
I mean,
All right. So
I'll
just
tell you
take
what.
the third-
Wait.
To tell you what,
No.
you could make me reroll one more time if you want.
No,
Right.
but he has a 24 on plus, don't he?
22.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the critical hit. All it has to be is reduced by 2 from the 35 to make it a standard hit,
Correct.
and that's reduced by 3, so that should just be a hit.
But Angelica's got
Angelica?
22 AC.
Well, so
There was
Oh,
wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
that's-
targeting the wrong person. I'm
Boldor.
targeting Boldor. That's why.
Okay.
Oh.
I would have
okay.
crit Boldor, but I'm not
Yeah.
critting Boldor. Okay. Okay. So,
All right.
final offer. You want me to
That's
roll
all
it again? Yes, no.
well, that is our healer, but it's also the only person we have unharmed at the moment. So I
Yeah.
think we save our last one for somebody that's gonna drop.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say do that. So she'll
Okay.
take the 30.
Yeah, take the 30. Ashcut.
Okay. Ashka, move there. Angelic, just a second.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right. Hey, that's 2/3. That's back 2/3. Actually, more than 2/3 of what she spent.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's my turn. I reduced my frighten myself.
Okay. Fossil. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when he comes for you? Man. Okay. Boldor, you're right there. He doesn't even have
Yeah, I
to
saw
move.
that coming.
Because he's a total jerk, he's gonna scream at you. So everybody within 30 feet. How far away are you, Ashka? You're definitely within 30 feet. Okay.
There.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, he's got his rotation going. He's gonna do the frightening rant. So we'll save by everybody. Then he's going to punishing strike on Boldor.
God.
Okay. Ashka,
Yep.
you are frightened 3. Oh, sorry. There you go. So that means you are fleeing,
Cool.
running for your life. Angelica, you are frightened too. And who else failed here? Dantes. So you are frightened 1, is that what it is? Because for bravery?
Correct.
Okay. Alright. So be it. Alright. Ranty, 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 rant. And then he's going to try to bash Baldur's face in. So he's off guard. Womp. Womp.
Man.
Are you blocking any of this?
I don't have a reaction. Also, I couldn't afford to. Unless it did 13 or 12 or less.
Oh, actually, sorry. The second one doesn't hit. I just forgot reading of the... This counts as 2 attacks versus multiple attack points, so that would have been a -10 instead of -5, so the second one does not hit. So, good news for you. Well, not super good news, but... Alright. A swing and a miss. Get bonked. Boldor.
Well, since he's off guard, I guess I can go ahead and take my attacks.
Yeah, get him. Won't heal you. Nice.
Oh, it was so close. Almost crit him.
Oh, does that crit him? There we go.
All right.
Nice.
So, come on. Something's wrong
Oh, it's double slice. Okay. It's like, wait a minute.
here. Oh, a good roll too.
Oh,
Ooh,
you just
nice.
missed the threshold on the second mirror breaking. Oh,
Well,
man.
that's good news.
It's good.
It's at a -10, but I have nothing to do with this hasted action other than take a swing at him.
So that
Yeah.
would be a 34 with the double slice because it is combined.
That's-
So it would be 1 instance of 34 damage.
Oh. That's a shame. Alright. Well. And,
But
Finish your turn.
It's not a one hit issue. It's a total hit point issue, right? So.
well, I mean, if it's combined for the purposes of an attack, so that
it's combined. It's combined for like resistances and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll apply it that way. So yes, another one pops up here. The mirror
Forgot
shatters.
That was a bad thing.
And this thing pops up. Okay. There we go.
Oh, swell! Another one.
And
No.
did we,
That means he's
what
got to be hurting now. Well, we got to finish him.
did we want
Yeah,
to try
I'm
to keep him
trying.
alive?
No, I mean we just got to kill. I don't know.
All
It's
right.
too dangerous.
I thought Sofa wanted mortal justice.
Mortal justice. She does indeed. Well, she does desire mortal justice. But you know, it's up to you.
Yep.
All right.
So I double check the frightened condition. The fear spell gives you fleeing if you're frightened 3. Frightened in and of itself never makes you fleeing unless the effect says you're fleeing. Just with regards to Ashgut, because I don't see fleeing in that effect he used.
Is that
Yeah, I
so? Let's check the
Yeah, I know there's
old
some effects that do it at
frightened Pathfinder 2E. Let's Let's have a little look-see at the archives. Flipping pages. Flip, 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 flip. You're right. The condition does not state that. Unless otherwise specified at the end of your turn. Oh, yep. Doesn't say that. Okay. So be it. But he's really, really scared.
Yes.
Okay. Dante's. This creature, who's shorter than you, also takes a swig of their drink, and is going to spit in your face. That's what it's going to do. So, Bloody Mist. I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Oh, great.
You are covered in blood, but it doesn't anything. Bloody Mist. Yes. Okay. Well, nothing else you can really do except for try to bite you, I guess. So, let's double check his spells. Oh, he does have one spell that could be super mean here if he pulled it off. You know what? It might be kind of funny if I do. Let's make sure. No, I'm not doing that. That would be. I'm not doing it. Okay. He's got charm. I could make you my friend. I'm gonna try and bite you.
Are you sure you don't want to cast a spell next to two fighters with reactive strike?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not fortunate at all.
Okay. Am I rolling damage? We're cashing it in. What are we doing?
I mean, I don't like this dude's hitting plus 15.
Oh, I'm
critical
sorry.
hits, so
Sorry. It should be less than that. I apologize. But it's still a crit. Forgot to add an adjustment.
Oh, for the does the miss count as an attack?
No.
No, it's
No. That's an ability.
Well, you're badly injured, right? I mean, is this one of those times we need to?
The other one did 30 to Angelic. If you can't take 30, you need to do something.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the to hit rolls here, and I don't think there's anything we can do in this fight. They're just gonna chain crit us from here on out. So
Yeah.
The only thing I can do is say, we got to focus and take down the big bad evil guy, right? And it all goes away.
One would hope so.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think you can't take 30, right? So I think we have to press our luck because otherwise we're not going. Because he's definitely going to drop me next turn, and if he drops you right now, then we just got two casters against a guy that has high saves. So this is our best chance to get lucky.
all right, well, yeah, I suppose have them re-roll.
Okay. Cash it in.
Okay. Not a crit.
Okay. Just for funsies, I'm gonna roll that damage just to see what it would have been. What you would have taken. Oh, that wouldn't have been too bad. It's
What?
it's-
Jeez.
Oh.
How can this one do 10 on a crit and do 30 against Angelica? It just seems off.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
It does. So here's the hit damage.
Which is going to be more than.
Oh, he
it's
still does
exactly
10.
the same. Wow.
So that's 10.
There you go.
Okay, but you got the bleed. You're bleeding. It still has another hit.
Oh, even on a regular hit, it gets to bleed. Oh, jeez.
That's gonna claw at you.
Crit is double bleed, so that's what Angelica has.
Bite claw. Oh goodness. Oh. so close. Nine. Near death. Oh, Dantes! Better do something.
Hmm.
You better do it quick.
He's off guard no matter whether you're flanking or not, so.
That's a
All right.
a
guarded
step, right? Okay.
To there.
All right.
Targeting this guy. I'm going to use vicious swing.
Come on, gotta land this thing.
I think I've got everything. Yeah, okay, here's the roll.
You guys all still have hero points left. Okay, it's a hit. Give him a good old bonk.
Ugh. All right, here we go.
Okay, that's good.
He's badly injured.
All right.
Oh, that's a 2 action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 2 action attack.
Okay, and you take 4 bleed damage. Make that recovery check. You do not recover. You are still bleeding. Okay. Near death. Oh boy. Angelica.
So, do you guys want me to heal one of you or cast a spell on him and try to put him down?
Do you think you could heal one of us enough to where we wouldn't drop if we get hit? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Then heal one of you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably heal one of us.
A Bulldor?
Well, the question is, are you going to do anything with your third action to defend yourself? Or
I'll
are you
cast
going to
shield.
Okay. Then, yes.
All right. So, in fact, she'll go ahead and start with casting shield, just in case. Nothing else happens. Okay, now she'll go ahead and target Bulldor with a level 3 heal. My last level 3 spell. This is the same as last time. We're just going to have to...
I guess just roll the healing then.
Yeah, if you
Three-
do
three
3d8,
times.
yeah, 30, 35.
Yeah. I'll just do it 3 times, and we'll add it up. That should be right. Oh, not bad. All right, so there you go,
Yeah,
41.
17 plus 35.
Uh, 17 plus 35 is 52.
Correct.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got 59 total because of her halo.
Well, I'm at full anyway, so thank you.
All right. Okay, that was 3 for her. Do your do your job.
Do your job.
Hopefully.
Okay, you are
And
your
her frighten goes down 1.
Yes. Well fed. Oh, and you're bleeding. Don't forget about the bleeding.
Let's see. Yeah, all right. That'll be it.
Okay. Man, this is gonna be brutal. Okay. If I were a blood drinking monster, what would I do? Well, I'd start the round by spitting more blood in your face. Is what I would do. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use it. Fortitude
I
save.
got lucky
please.
last time.
We did get lucky last time. And apparently lucky this
Lucky
time. You have more blood. It's in your hair now. It's sticky.
Again.
Uh,
Took you forever to get this out.
it laughs at you. It's like spittle. It's like dripping down its mouth. And it is going to try to. Well, yeah, it's already got you bleeding. But why not? Why not keep the blood flowing, right? And then claw at you.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Miss the claw. Okay, but here's the bite. Minimum damage, 5 points of damage.
Yeah, I like that.
You're still bleeding. That's its turn. Ashgut.
Alright. I'm going to target Nantes here. The second heal.
Mm-hmm.
There.
This is on yourself?
No, this is
No.
on Dante's.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very
Oh,
much. No, I'll take it double if you want.
Yeah.
And then I'll try a.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
You're,
I'm
it's
gonna
you're
all
roll.
unconscious according to this, but
I don't know how that happened.
You
Okay,
should be you should be at 47 hit points.
right.
Or oh no, I lied. 44. Sorry.
because it got erased twice. There you go.
Yeah, but it should have applied twice too, but it didn't. I don't know. Whatever. Glitch. Glitch in the matrix.
Thank you very
I
much.
want to do a recall knowledge on the mirror. There. See if way we disactivate it before it turns into another bloodthirst.
Sure. You could use stealth to. You could use stealth to approach the mirror without showing up in the reflection, followed by a thievery check to cover up the mirror. Or you could just dispel this magic away.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have 2 actions to do any of that. So instead, I'll do a recall knowledge on Basil.
You know that he
Angelica does have. Go ahead.
he's a skelm, and that he's very angry in those fits. You know.
Okay. No worries. That's my turn.
All right. Speaking of Facial. Well, he's a jerk. He's gonna do the thing. So, no. Will save, please. And then this should have gone down. That one should have gone down. Okay, Ash, got your back up to 3.
Yeah.
That's a bag of failures. So we had a critical failure there. Look at that.
I'm gonna re-roll that one with hero point.
Okay. Better.
I'll take that.
Frightened. Frightened. Does Voldor have bravery also?
Yes, he does.
All fighters. Brave.
All fighters are level 2.
Okay. Going to. Yeah. Gonna hit you with the punishing strike there, Mr. Dantes. I'm then gonna swing again. You take
Jeez.
55 points of damage. Clonk. You hit the ground. Ha! Says to you. Wuldor.
Well,
I
I
hope you
did
got
not like that.
I hope you got a crit up your sleeve.
Yeah, me too.
What's your sword
Rations up.
made out of, by the way?
What's my what?
What's your sword made out of? Just regular sword?
It's just regular. Yeah.
I'm just curious. No reason.
Well, it's a hit. Oh yes, yes.
Oh, I do have a crit up my sleeve.
Thank God. All right.
Okay.
Come on, big damage.
Oh, boo.
That's 26 total though. It was I think it was 25 was the threshold maybe.
Unfortunately, yes, it is 25 as the threshold for that, which shatters the remaining mirror. And
All right.
let's
So I'm hoping then after this guy pops up that I can get really, really lucky on a -10 attack and end this crap.
Just try it. What the heck?
yeah, I mean, go for it.
That is not really, really lucky. And then
It's the opposite.
as much as I
You got a
hate-
crit.
oh crap! I got the okay, yeah, never mind. And I'm
This
raising
guy-
the shield and
This guy is
hoping and
so close to death.
Which guy?
This one right here.
all
he's-
of the guys.
The guy? Yeah, that's what I was.
Eh,
That crit damage would have been a little bit more, maybe, but. All right.
Yeah, there's no worry to re-roll the crit damage. That
Oh yeah,
does.
speaking of Dante's,
Yes.
you are moved up in initiative. All right. Well, step. Gonna spit blood on you. Fortitude save there, Buldor.
Oh, that's gonna have to be re-rolled.
Ah, I just wanted to get this off on somebody.
That's actually a 30 if that matters.
No,
I'm assuming it doesn't.
no, it does not. Okay, yeah, I just wanted someone to fail so I could blind you, all that stuff. Because that would have been super fun. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna try and bite you. No. Oh, that is a 20 on the die. What that is. Okay. You take 14 points of damage.
Damn it! It's just slightly over what I could block.
And you're bleeding. Where is this one? Oh! This one hops over the couch. Comes for Ashgut.
You're gonna get your blood spray here.
Get your blood spray. Hey. Fortitude saves. That's a failure!
Oh.
Yeah, baby!
With the frightened.
Wait, I'm assuming a 31 wouldn't have mattered, right? Because that fear would have gone away because my turn ended.
for going back up. Let's see here. No, it would not have made a difference.
Well, damn.
Well, diddly darn dang it. Okay, so you take possibly no damage. Let's see. You take. It says 1 minus 4. I'm sorry, 1d6 minus 4. So you shouldn't even take. Oh, with a minimum of 1. Okay, so you take a minimum of 1 poison damage. And you are blinded for 1 round.
All right.
And then, yes, right about you. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Yep.
7.
You're not using
That's
level
not too
8
bad.
versions of these, are you? Because these guys crit a lot.
So according to the PDF, fun fact for all you watching at home, it says that these creatures, here's your free recall knowledge on these, are the well-fed Dadasuka, and the well-fed Dadasukas are level 7 creatures. Though I did apply the weak adjustment to them. Because... so the first one I didn't at first, and then I was like, oh, I probably should make... It doesn't say to, but I'm like, I'm just going to do it, because this is going to get ugly really fast. So, yeah. Anyhow. But that's their turn. Angelica...
All right.
Things are going pretty terrible.
Well, she's got to finish this guy, right? So she's going to put it all into. She's going to upcast her purifying icicle at this guy, and tried to modify for upcasting. Let's just see, but the attack is the attack. So let me do that first.
Okay, we're off to a good start.
Okay. Now the damage, so it should be, it's heightened, it should be plus 1d60, both the piercing and the cold. So let's see if it works. No, it doesn't look like it's going to, so I'll have to. So this will be a d6 added to each of these. Let me, so let's see here for the first, and then for the cold. Whoops, where's my, is it not giving, come on.
Heightened. Piercing damage and cold damage increased by d6. Vitality damage increased
so that
by...
would
Okay.
be a total of 18 to him.
18. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's push some buttons and see what happens. Okay, 11. Ooh, near death. 1. Near death. And dead.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man.
that was like everything she could throw at that. I've never heightened a spell like that before, but it's certainly right place, right time.
These creatures right here, the well-fed Dandasukas, they toss their blood in all your faces, and they laugh, and they poof, poof, poof.
Back to your level 7 hell.
Yes. Go back to the 7th circle of hell. They are gone. And Safa comes in right here and checks on Fasiel and makes sure it's like, oh, that's gonna kill him, and she stabilizes him to make sure, like, he will not die here. No. I cannot have that. He will face justice. So, he no longer has the dying condition, but instead he is just simply unconscious. All right.
Alright,
This
let's
encounter
heal.
is over.
I'm still
heal.
bleeding.
You're all bleeding.
Uh,
I'm not gonna worry about it because she will come around
That's for you,
and
my friend.
okay.
she will come around and help you guys out with the bleeding. So don't worry
Now
about
she's
it.
helping
You're fine.
I got it.
Well, to be fair, no one ever asked for her help. So
There.
she actually has a lot of things she can do in every single situation if only someone would ask. So, but no one asked.
Well,
so.
Ashka is just blindly fiddling around. Somehow he stopped his bleeding, but he's not in good shape.
Okay, we'll get the blind off you. We'll get this off you. We'll get that off you. We'll get that off you.
Here's some more healing for Ashkut there.
Okay. My goodness. Getting really close there for a second. I thought I might have had you guys.
That was so close to a TPK. Yeah.
It's gonna happen one of these live streams. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I was really close. So, yeah. So the idea, like, if you had just like disabled the mirrors, then those things don't come out. You know, there's some other stuff that you could have done. Also, like, if you just asked her for help, she would have been like, okay, and then she would have done like a gust of wind and knocked everybody prone. Like, there's just yeah. So like
that would have been nice.
Yeah. You could have kept doing that too. I kept knocking Fossil prone every round. But, yeah. But again, it's well, I didn't want to offer it up because I wanted you guys to figure it out. So it just is what it is. But well, you guys were fine. You didn't need it.
Sure.
All right. Well, after defeating Fossil, Safa stabilizes him, as you saw before. You maybe who's gonna pick him up and carry him, or you're gonna restrain him? Like, what are you guys gonna do? Take his staff maybe away from him?
I'll just grab his horns and drag him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I healed everybody for 6.
Certainly tie him up.
Okay, so
Dante
ties him up. Boulder drags him by the horns. He's taking Fossil by the horns, and he's dragging. You guys are like literally covered in blood, like so much blood. People get out of your way as you are walking down the road. Like, oh my god, look at these people.
I washed this off.
Oh, with the endless water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that away from me.
And I did have some soap in my backpack if I could.
You eventually turn them into the authorities, who are bewildered, but also thankful for your efforts. And I think Angelica has the evidence there supporting all these nefarious deeds that he's done, on top of what he did to you today. And but before you maybe go through his stuff, trying to figure out anything else. Not a whole lot else is there, but just more evidence. You finally get back to Adventure Captain Mayas. What was his name again? His name was. Let's see if I can find it.
Ismail.
Esmail. Esmayl. Yeah. Look at. I'm just gonna real quick. Just look at these names today. Look at these. I mean, they are something else. Here's one. That's one guy. That's the goldsmith. Here's the genie outside that was playing the flute. This is their name. There's that one. Here's the single mother, the crying, sobbing woman. Here's hers. Here's adventure captain Ismail. But like look at this one. IBN. I don't. How do you say that? I don't.
Ibn.
Oh,
Ibn. It's
so
that means son of.
Oh, is that what I mean? Okay.
Just like
Yes. You
Bint
So
can
what
watch
they're-
means
13th
daughter
Warrior.
of.
what they're
Oh.
doing here is they're taking Arabic names and they're transposing letters. So the name for the Skelm should be Faisal ibn Salah
Yeah.
ad-Din, but they changed the L to a Z and they switched the position of the I and the S. These are actual names, but they're deliberately misspelling them.
That's what makes them fantasy.
Yeah, right. And anyway, Bint means daughter of or girl of.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, I'm guilty of
Okay.
having no Arabic translator for.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been Ibn in there. They don't have Abu, which I'm surprised, but
Well, you have to be someone's father to be Abu.
yeah, well, I mean, it could be.
And then we have here's the Ifrit. This is theirs. Right here.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I was struggling.
Cool.
Anyway, Ismail, you get back to the lodge. Kasira's there with him. They both are looking at you like wide-eyed as you arrive, covered head to toe in blood. But with Safa is singing your praises, and tells Ismail that she's thrilled that the mission was a success. Ismail later will pull you guys aside and thank you for being able to kind of strengthen these relations with the Dijin in general, so that you can maybe have further contact or get other information. This is going to be something that's great in the region, making nice with the locals. And after you guys spend another day there, resting and recuperating, maybe enjoying the different snacks and tea, you receive a message the following day that says this. Let's copy paste it, and I'm going to make sure I don't have anyone selected. Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat. My esteemed foes, it pleases me to see the Pathfinder Society has equaled its reputation in dealing with Faciel. With the resources I provided him, a small band of Pathfinders should have been a simple task to manage. Your quick thinking, skill at arms, and capacity for gathering allies should be applauded. My respect for your capabilities is only surpassed by my desire for your annihilation. Trust that the former shall ensure my good judgment in the execution of the latter. Consider it an honor that you've been proving yourselves worthy of my direct attention. This city shall be mine, and your destruction the final thread in the tapestry of that endeavor. Until then, savor this small triumph. Sincerely, your nemesis.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh,
And with that,
thank you note.
it fades to black, and it's the end of the season, and no one knows what happens next until next time. I think next week I am going back in time to some events that are happening a different place of the world. The follow-up to that Stargun one. But eventually, I think in about a month or so, we'll finally have the showdown with the Nemesis. So with that brings this particular session to a close. So this was again Shattering Golden Chains. So I am going to turn off the stream. Anyone who's out there in the world now or later, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my players. And of course, Pisces in the Rain, thanks for tossing in some charity for helping them out, because it really did save their bacon at least once. So, and with that, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hi, everybody. Quite the game.